Hi y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Miss Diana. So for today's video, I'm going to be going through my hygiene routine. I have a couple tips in here that maybe you guys didn't know about or maybe you guys did. Let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So first, we're going to start off with breath and the things that I use to make sure that I am smelling fresh from my breath and just my oral hygiene overall. So the toothpaste I use is the Colgate Optic White. I really like this toothpaste. I've been using it for I'll say about 2 years now, and yeah, I feel like it gets my teeth really white. Next, I have my Listerine. So I did go back and forth from the other Listerine. I'm gonna put it up here because I don't even remember what it's called. I went back and forth with this one and this one, but I actually like this one better because I feel like I feel it working. The other one doesn't have like, I guess, like a taste. It's just like neutral. You really don't taste anything, so you just gotta go off of, you know, if somebody's telling you your breath stink or not. But this Cool Mint, to be specific, I really like this one. Next, I have my water pick. This is really good for like flossing, and it comes with other utensils as well, but I mainly use it for the flossing setting. And I also tend to put water and my Listerine inside of this. And also, I always keep gum in my purse or a Listerine spray just to make sure. You can never be too careful when it comes to your breath. You don't want to be all in somebody's face with your breath stinking. That's not cute. Okay, so always keep some gum or some Listerine in your purse. So next, we are going to talk about what I use in the shower. So I haven't used the rag since 2021. This is what I use. It is a exfoliating cloth. And yes, I use this literally over my whole entire body all the time, 24/7. I don't have dead skin on me because this always gets the dead skin off. You can also use a African net. I also use those as well, but these are the only things you're gonna see in my bathroom. It just exfoliates amazing. And it's just great overall. It has your skin feeling super smooth, and that's what I love about it. And I just feel like rags do not get me as clean as I would like to be. I always feel like it's a little bit dirt left when I use a rag. So the soap I use, well, I'm gonna do both of these. So let's start with this one. This is a Dove antibacterial. Sorry guys. This is Dove antibacterial bar soap. I usually use the body wash bar soap for the antibacterial, but I just wanted to try the bar. The bar is good. I still like the bar. It still works good like the body wash. It just doesn't lather as much as the body wash, but I'm still gonna use these up because this is my favorite soap. My body is very sensitive to soaps, so depending on what type of soap I use, it can produce a smell. If my girl doesn't like it, like, I'm very sensitive down there. So if you're sensitive, I would definitely try an antibacterial soap. Now this is the soap that I use absolutely every day. I take it everywhere. If I'm spending a night over somebody's house, my little boo house, I am taking this soap. This is Dove Deep Moisture. You do not have to use a soap after the antibacterial. Well, I don't, me personally, but sometimes I do use this soap for the smell. It smells really clean and it is very moisturizing, as it says on the bottles. Sometimes I use this with a different rag. I use two different rags, two different exfoliating rags. Sometimes I'll use this, sometimes I won't, but I'm just mostly using it for the smell. Now, I sometimes like to shave in the shower, and this is what I'll use to shave in the shower. It is the EOS Shaving Cashmere Skin Butter. I like to shave my arms. I like to shave legs if I like didn't nair. So this is what I use only for my arm, maybe my stomach, because sometimes I get hair on my stomach, and my legs. Also, I know plenty of people have heard of the Panoxyl Acne Cream Wash. Now, this is in the 4%. I don't know what it is, but I usually buy the 9% because I like the strong formula, but I can't find 9 anywhere. So I think I have to order it online, but so far I've been using the 4%. And the history I have with just like body odor and everything, that's why like this video is really for like the girls who like really go through odor, like have been through it, have tried every deodorant, every body wash, everything. What I can say is this does help with acne and this does help with body odor. Just use it one time. You can use it in the morning or the afternoon, it doesn't matter, but this does help. As far as how many showers I take a day, I'll take one in the morning and I'll take one at night. That is what keeps me fresh for the entire day. One in the morning, one at night. Now, if I have like a concert in between the day, like say like I'm going to the Kendrick Lamar concert, right? So before I go to the Kendrick Lamar concert, I will take a shower. So yes, I will do 3 showers a day. I'm just really picky about my hygiene because baby, it just didn't come easy for me like how it came easy for some other people. Okay, so now let's talk about after the shower. So when I get out of the shower, what do I do, right? This is my favorite lotion at the moment, and I also use the Vanilla Cashmere one from EOS as well. So this is the pomegranate one. It smells so good. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this. Now, if you want to lock in the smell, like say this smell, if you want to lock in the smell, this is what you're going to do. So first you are going to put on your lotion, and then I don't know if anybody has heard about this, but when I tried this was an absolute game changer for me. After I put on my lotion, I powder down. It's called, I forgot what it's called, but I know it's called like powdering. So I have my powder puff. Hold on, let me get it to, yeah, I have my powder puff that looks like this. And I have a jar with nothing but powder in it, and I will put this all over my body. Sometimes I'll put this under my armpits after I put on deodorant. It does get a little messy. That's why you have your dust brush. Sorry. So after you apply your powder onto your body, you'll dust off the powder like this. But baby, every time I do this, the scent lasts so long. And when I tell you, I'll go over my man's house or like my little boo house, and he be like, girl, you smell so good. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. That is something that y'all really need to try. I use regular powder, Johnson & Johnson powder, but I've heard that wasn't that good. I heard it wasn't that good for you, so I might be changing my powder. But if you don't know about the powder hack, I think you just need to look it up and catch on. Powder also helps with sweating. If you're a sweaty girl like myself, I am such a sweaty girl, like. So I also like to clean my face with L'Oreal Posay. I kind of get it wrong sometimes. This is a repurchase for me, so that's how you know I really like it. It's a purifying foaming cleanser, dermatologist tested, safe for sensitive skin. I do have sensitive skin, so this works really good for me on top of the Panoxyl. So this is just my face routine. And then also this is what I use at night for moisturizer, CeraVe cream. It's kind of like a Vaseline, but I feel like it's better because it's lightweight. For the daytime, I'll use Black Girl sunscreen and Pond's, which is on my vanity and I forgot to get, but that is my face routine, and it's so easy and simple, and my face is very clear. But also what plays a big part of that is my diet, because I really don't eat that bad. I really don't eat that much now, so that plays a big part, and I drink a lot of water as well as when I get out the shower. Next, we're going to talk about deodorants. I feel like deodorants is so important, and I really want my funky girls to really pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, because this is life-changing. This really changed my life. After I get out of the shower, this is what I'll do. Most of the time I will shave my armpits in the shower, or I will nair my armpits in the shower. Everyone's heard of Nair, so I'm not really gonna explain this too much, but this is the kind that I use. If you have a sweaty butt, okay, or you know, if you just sweat a lot literally all over, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, like baby, we're grown, so it is what it is. Next, this deodorant from Lumi Whole Deodorant. I heard about the girls talking about it on TikTok, and I did not believe them until I actually used it. This is the kind I use. It's the whole body deodorant 72 hour. You can put it in your pits or your private areas. I put this in my crack and or my inner thighs most of the time. And it looks like this, and then it's solid like this, like a regular deodorant. But this is so good, and this really works, like, and it smells good. So use this every time you get out the shower, and it lasts. The 72 hours, they were not lying, it lasts. As for armpits, if you sweat a lot, if you stink a lot, do this combo. I put this on my life. Like, I literally have a sweating problem. Okay, and sweat creates musk and dirty bacteria, so always before you put on deodorant, make sure your armpits are clean. Certain dry, but I first started off with this one. This one is a roll-on deodorant, and I still have some in there. And then I moved on to this one, which is just regular solid. So what is the difference between these two? So this one is more of a liquid. It's gonna go on as like a liquid and dry. So the only problem with this one is when you put it on, your skin could be itchy. And don't put this one on after you shave. You gotta wait a whole day to put this one on, and then, because it will burn. I've seen a lot of reviews talking about how it burned because you can't use it after you shave, and sometimes you can't even use it when you exfoliate. That's why I switched over to this one, because I was getting like some burning sensation sometimes, and I was like, you know what, let me try the solid one. This one works just as good. So you always use these at night. This is my daytime deodorant. Okay, this is for the smell, and this lasts as well. This is also antiperspirant deodorant, and baby, I need it. Okay, so this is also 72 hours. This is probably the only deodorant that really lasts me throughout the day, and I have tried every single deodorant you probably can think of, but this is what it looks like. If you're a sweaty, stinky girl like me, or like I was, try this deodorant. This is also a solid as well. Now, I keep my deodorants in my purse. I keep one at home and I keep one in my purse. I don't even play like that. I don't play those games. I don't want to be that girl, okay? Okay, last but not least, I want to talk about on your period. Keep the smell away. Keep the smell away. Hair brings stink. So I always use Nair for down there. I don't leave it on for too long, just enough to burn all the hairs away. But I've been doing that for years, so yeah. Wherever it's hair, I'm trying to burn it off. It doesn't matter if it's on my arms, my legs, kukanaka, or the butt. Like, I'm burning it all off. I don't want it there. So hair creates smell. Make sure it's no hair there, so it's no smell there, right? These are the tampons I use. I usually try and change my tampons at least 3 times a day, 2 to 3 times a day. If you smell really, really bad on your period, 1, it's your eating habits, or 2, it's who you're having intercourse with. So be careful with both of those, because both of those can throw off your pH balance. If you're off your period and you smell, boric acid is a lifesaver. Not only can you use boric acid to clear up that smell, you can do it at any time, not just after your period. So say you have a little an appointment the next day, and or your coochie is just off, your cookie just off, you can pop one of these in there and she's gonna be straight the next day. I can promise you that. Last but not least, a dish. So I use this after my period, and I typically use it in the shower, and I fill it up with water, and I like to clean up there. It just makes me feel better. It's not a necessity. I don't have to do it. You can get yours off Amazon, or I'll have it linked down below. But it really helps, and you know, whatever helps helps. And I just want to be overall, you know, the cleanest I can be. I don't know if I said last but not least for the other one, but this is last but not least. So I use flushable wipes after I go to the bathroom, and then I use tissue. This makes sure that everything is very clean, and then you dry it with your tissue. Try this out and see how it works. You won't have nothing left behind, no pee, no boo-boo, nothing is going to be left behind when you wet wipe it and then dry it with a tissue. Okay guys, that is the end of my hygiene routine. Now I just showed a little bit. Next time I'll go more in depth with more products, but honestly I'm not like a product junkie when it comes to my hygiene routine. I like to keep it simple but effective. So next time I'll show you guys how I do this and in what order. But I hope you guys learned something new. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand.